kid who swings a golf club like a dream. I'd like to try to qualify him for the U.S. Amateurs.
Coming to Apple TV Plus.
What's your name?
I'm not into older guys, but I'm flattered.
A new comedy series, Stick.
I don't want to go on this trip.
Your mouth's saying one thing, but those eyes are saying something else.
From the home of Ted Lasso.
This is your shot at redemption? This is your mulligan?
Owen Wilson.
This game takes and it takes. The game's finally giving me something back.
Stick.
You know Arnold Palmer?
Iced tea, lemonade, mix it.
I'm missing a nap for this.
Streaming June 4th on Apple TV Plus.
Time to head over to the sports desk with Justin Alec. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning, Liz. Thank you very much. We will begin with early offseason news for both local NFL camps. It has now been made official. The Aaron Rodgers era with the New York Jets is over. Nearly 2 years after welcoming him with a large-scale news conference, the Jets said goodbye to Rodgers yesterday with a news release that included statements of gratitude from team officials. The Jets didn't give a reason for the decision, saying only they met last week with Rodgers and, quote, shared that our intention was to move in a different direction at quarterback. Coach Aaron Glenn and General Manager Darren Moogie said in a joint statement. There was no statement from Rodgers in that news release. The 41-year-old flew from California to New Jersey last week for a face-to-face meeting with Glenn and Moogie, both of whom were introduced at a January 27th news conference. Glenn was non-committal on Rodgers' status in the news conference, reinforcing the belief that the new regime was going to part with the quarterback who has 1 year left on his contract. We'll keep a close eye on Rodgers and his whereabouts. Regarding the New York Football Giants, the franchise is putting a limited stake in the team on the market. They said last night with the process likely to set a record for an NFL franchise valuation. The Giants are looking into the possibility of selling up to 10% of the team. The Mara and Tisch families currently own 50% of the Giants. John Mara and Steve Tisch have been in control of the organization on behalf of their families since the deaths of their fathers in 2005. So the reason for exploring a limited partner is not known. The timing comes after the NFL approved a policy in August that allows private equity firms to buy up to 10% of teams. We have seen a few teams around the league have some success using this strategy, most notably the Philadelphia Eagles, your Super Bowl champions. Jeffrey Lurie sold about $8 billion worth of the Eagles earlier this season. Checking in on ice hockey in the NHL, the United States whooped up on Team Finland in last night's opener for both squads in the NHL's Four Nations face-off tournament. The final score 6-1 from Montreal. The Tkachuk brothers, Matthew and Brady, nutted a pair each. Matt Boldy and Jake Gunsel also scored, securing an easy 3 points for Team USA. That catapults them to the top of the tournament's leaderboard after round one. Team Canada sits in second with 2 points. Sweden thereafter with one. Finland sitting in last place with zilch. All four teams will play next tomorrow. Finland meeting Sweden at 1, and the USA facing off with Canada primetime at 8 p.m. And to the NBA, as we head into the All-Star break across the league, festivities will take place this weekend in San Francisco, culminating with a semifinal and championship game round between Team Kenny, Team Chuck, Team Shaq, and Team Candace, in which the first team to 40 points wins each game. I will not be watching that. That is your Sports Liz, and I'm Justin Ellick on 77 WABC.